Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Do me a favor and share this video. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Earthquake rocks US city miles from supervolcano Yellowstone as fear of overdue eruption return. A small town in Idaho sitting near the Yellowstone supervolcano has been rocked by an early morning earthquake, possibly signaling a future eruption. I want to take you to the USGS earthquake map. Look at this here. This is not Idaho. This is Wyoming. A 3.8 magnitude earthquake. Once again, 11.8 kilometers. I think that's 9.8 miles deep. This happened in Wyoming, not Idaho. And this is where Yellowstone is located. So that's a very powerful magnitude for Yellowstone. All right, so we're gonna get to all this here, guys. And I started noticing these last couple of days, Idaho's been seeing some magnitudes not too far from Yellowstone supervolcano, and now we are seeing this one here. So there's been a lot of talk about these burning mountains, and you guys know not too far from Yellowstone, this area right here, this volcano, deep in the Pacific Ocean, and you have news media are sounding the alarm that it's about to blow pretty soon. Now, experts are saying that it's not going to be catastrophic, no tsunami, nobody's going to feel it. But the last time it erupted back in 2015, it caused 10,000 earthquake in one day. All right, so this one here could be a lot worse. So we don't know when that volcano is going to erupt, the one in this area. But yeah, we're going to focus more on Yellowstone. So we're going to see what's going on in this news. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the PayPal link and the Cash App link in the comments box, and also description box. Thank you so much for your support. Guys, this happened in India. All right, a lot of people's talking about that. I just wanted to bring this up really quick. They call this lightning ball or something like that. Give me a second. This was recently filmed in India. Ball lightning. I doubt it. I don't think it's like a ball of lightning. I think it's more of a... See, I see a lot of stuff there, so there's a possibility this might be some kind of reflection. Possibly a mirror or something. Some very strong storm hit those regions. Alright, so if it was a ball of lightning, then it would be like, it won't be like that, like a reflection. It will be more like you see a lot of sparkling going on. But that one there is just, it basically it's a sun hitting something. So again, I just wanted to bring that up really quick. Leave comments down below. What are your thoughts on that? All right, so let's see what's going on here. Earthquake rocks U.S. city miles from supervolcano Yellowstone. All right, so guys, I do have Patreon today. $5 a month, we get you access to our Patreon. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. That's another way to support the channel. Happy Friday. God bless to every single one of you. It's May 23rd, 12:51 p.m. Eastern Time. The United States Geological Survey reported that a 3.6 magnitude earthquake struck southeastern Idaho near the town of Soda Spring at 9:08 a.m. Friday morning. All right, so that's the one I guess I showed you, but it doesn't say Idaho. It says Wyoming. Now, the small rural town is just 126 miles from the Yellowstone caldera, the bowl-shaped volcanic depression within the famous national park. All right, so I will take you back to the USGS and see what's going on there, but it says Idaho, but USGS... possibly they fixed the error or something. Now they're saying it's Yellowstone. According to early data from the United States Geological Survey, the earthquake was located at a shallow depth of just over 10 miles beneath the surface. Now, shallow earthquakes are felt more strongly than deeper ones as they are closer to the surface, but they rarely cause any damage to property or buildings. While geologists are still investigating the Friday morning earthquake, the Yellowstone supervolcano influences seismic activity in this region due to its massive magma chamber and connected fault lines. That's the thing, guys. Under Yellowstone, there is a big, massive lava. This thing is massive. All right. And eventually it will go kaboom one day. And when that day comes, I believe it will be during the time of tribulation. When that day comes, you can say goodbye to this sleeping giant empire. That thing will literally tear up this sleeping giant into two pieces. The mountains will be moved from its place, and the clouds will scroll like a roll. It just going to completely block the sun. It's like the Book of Revelation, the sixth seal. This thing will be powerful. You guys heard of Pompeii volcano in Rome? Yeah. So I believe it's going to be a lot worse than that. And then on top of that, you can't forget about the big one. You can't forget about the New Madrid. I do believe that if this empire goes down, it will go down really bad, like its end. How did the sleeping giants collapse? Well, there was a big one, there was a Yellowstone, and there was a New Madrid, and that was it. And the reason why, because many of them were celebrating the abomination. And it's true. Many are doing the abomination stuff. It says here shallow earthquakes are felt more strongly, so we already know that. It generates 1,500 to 2,000 small earthquakes each year, most of which are weaker than 2.0 on a richer scale of magnitude. These tremors usually shake areas within the Yellowstone caldera and nearby fault zone, but the supervolcano can also influence seismic activity over 100 miles away. One day, those green grass, everything there will be completely transformed. I don't even think there's a movie of Yellowstone. Usually, how Hollywood make movies and stuff like that about, all these events. Yellowstone, there's no movie. The closest one is 2012. You see where it said Wyoming? So the earthquake struck in Wyoming. You got Idaho here, and then you have National Park here. You can't forget too. There's been an earthquake in Utah. There's been some earthquake in Utah. Last week, I think there were a couple. All right. So, a new study recently showed that Yellowstone magma chamber is just 2.3 miles, or about 12,500 feet below Earth's surface. And since it has not exploded in about 640,000 years, some experts and local believe that the volcano next eruption is overdue. Guys, I get this massive headache when I hear crazy numbers like that. It's been over 640,000 years. Again, I follow scriptures, the Word of God, and from Adam and Eve to our time, it's only been like 5,000 something years. All right, but to these experts, supposedly experts, they think that this planet has been here for over 600 million years, or billions and billions of years. I get this headache. I do. It's just so sad. This is where we at right now. According to my calculation, I'm looking at this rock, and this rock is over 640,000 years old. And put that rock down, man. What are you doing? All right, so a dramatic uptick in seismic activity is often a sign that a volcano may soon erupt. Now, earthquakes around Yellowstone are driven by magma movement, hydrothermal activity, and regional tectonic stresses in an intermountain seismic belt, an 800-mile active fault region stretching through Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana. Scientists from the United States Geological Survey discovered a newly opened volcanic vent, in Norris Geyser Basin in 2024. In other words, this thing is growing. And I remember a few years ago, I made a video. NASA was planning on, I don't know which agency it was, but they were planning to dig right next to Yellowstone, dig deep underground and passing the magma chamber, and then adding water underneath it so it could cool down the magma. And yeah, that's not smart. That is not smart. And they kind of decided not to do that because they was like, well, we probably gonna make it worse, and this thing might blow sooner. Yeah, leave that alone. Again, leave it alone. I mean, eventually it's gonna blow. There's nothing that people can do about it. It's volcanoes. It's the burning mountain. The Bible calls it the burning mountain. All right, so it's nothing you can do. If it blows, it blows. Just like the one in Mexico, Popocatépetl volcano. You had officials and governments out there saying that we have no plan. There's no way of preparing for an event like this. You can't prepare for an event like this. So if it goes kaboom, they say 15 millions could go out in seconds. There's no preparing. But I tell you what, there is preparing spiritually by accepting Jesus as Lord and Savior. That's it. That's it. Jesus is the only way. Everything in this world, I mean, burning mountains will blow, and so many things will come, and famines and pestilence will strike, and earthquake, and I mean, a lot of things happen in this world, and you can't run away from it. Again, it's all, it's the world. All right, so it says here, the vent is at the foot of a, I'm going to skip that word there, guys. Widowlet, lava flow, and has been spewing hot steam up into the air. Back in 2003, a similar vent was spotted just on the other side of the same lava flow. Truly apologize. I'm going to skip that word there, guys. Here's a picture. Give us a better understanding. Man. Yellowstone magma chamber spans an area 55 miles by 30 miles, extending from 2.3 miles below Earth surface to 10 miles down. I mean, just looking at this picture should be a wake-up call for a lot of people. That is something there. Man. I told my wife we should go to Wyoming and vacation, look at Yellowstone. She's like, yeah, with our luck, that thing will probably blow by the time we get there. So she don't want to go. She don't want to go. Again, I don't blame her. So it says here, so far, geologists have mapped more than 100 major hydrothermal areas in Yellowstone National Park, as well as more than 10,000 within its boundaries. Now, in terms of large explosion, Yellowstone has experienced 3 at 2.08, 1.3, and 0.631 million years ago. Got a headache now. All right, so it says here, this comes out to an average of about 725,000 years between eruption. I guarantee you, these people don't read scriptures. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. That being the case, there is still about 100,000 years to... Oh my goodness. But this is based on the average of just 2 time intervals between the eruption, which is meaningless. It's like saying Pompeii volcano will erupt in 600,000 years. But yeah, in 6 years it erupted. Guys, here's the thing. These are just man prediction. Alright? And a lot of their stuff is not accurate. Even meteorologists, when it comes to hurricane, it's gonna hit Tampa! But it come to find, yeah, it just turned and hits Louisiana or something. Again, their prediction is not great. It's not great. Alright? Absolutely not great. Alright? And, you know, Jesus tells us that no one knows the day or hour. Not the angels, but only the Father. No one knows when these events will hit. No one knows. God is the one that calls the shot. Alright? Just like these people say, in the beginning there was an asteroid and took out the dinosaur. Give me a break, man. In the beginning there was a flood. But again, you see how they kind of twist everything around. But again, this news about the earthquake is the real deal. It is the real deal. Alright, so when it comes to Yellowstone, it is the real deal. A 6.1? What was this? This just happened. Oh, that's way down there. That's way down there. I don't think nobody lives there. Yeah, that's way down there. Australia, they got hit by a 5.3 just now. Yeah, that's a big one. Praying for the people out there in Australia. 5.3. 8.3 kilometers. Wow. This is the one right here we're talking about. Wyoming, 3.8. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let me see how far is this from Yellowstone. Give me a second. Let me see how far is this. So this is Fairview, Wyoming. All right, Fairview, Wyoming. All right, so Fairview, Wyoming to National Park, Yellowstone. How far is that? How many miles is that? Give me a second here. So it's a pretty long distance. The distance between Fairview, that's where the earthquake occurred, Wyoming, and Yellowstone National Park is approximately 233 miles. All right, so this trip will be mostly on US 1420. Okay, so what is that? 233 miles? What is it? 1 hour and 30 minutes? Give me a second here, guys. I actually apologize. Give me a second. It's like 3 hours. It's around 3 hours. All right, so, but it's strong enough to be felt. But again, that's where we are right now. So it's really close to Yellowstone. So we are definitely seeing some earthquake around that region. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Check out the video I posted today. Make sure you follow me at the Real GS News. Make sure you follow me there, guys. The platform is being really strict nowadays. And again, like I said, I will leave this link in the comments box. And this is the one right here. Make sure you follow me on this channel, the Real GS News. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.